a Dredfunn original production. Please sit back and enjoy.
Guys, Dredfunn here with another one of my video uploads. Like I've said, I've been blessed to be reached, and people have reached out to me to do these commissions. Recently, for this past Christmas, somebody contacted me and wanted me to do Fran Tarkenton, the legendary Minnesota Vikings quarterback. I was excited because I used to play football. I used to be a big fan. Now the only thing I have time for when it comes to sports is watching a little bit of the UFC and some MMA, which I'm also very inspired by and I love. Other than cartoons, nothing else competes between me drawing and stuff. So they contacted me and wanted me to draw the 9-time Pro Bowler. Did a little bit of research. Of course, he was a TV personality, but I didn't know that he was a computer software executive. Pretty neat. And they already had the image that they wanted. It was a very good one. The digital quality or the pixelation of the image was great. I could blow it up and see the finer details. But I decided I'd also get another version online of my own. And I had the two of them. They're basically identical. One was a slightly lighter rendition, so it was a little softer. I could see a few more details than I could on the darker one. I knew right away I'd have no problem drawing Mr. Tarkenton's face. This drawing where the meat of it and the problem I would have would be with the helmet. It's taken at a time of the year in Minnesota, I believe, when it's snowing. I think this picture's in Minnesota. If not, it might be in Green Bay for all I know, where there's snow as well. Either way, the way the snow is laid out on Fran Tarkenton's helmet, it's very reflective. Not only that, but there's certain parts of it that are melted and other parts that are full on snow, and then there's the stuff on his shoulder, because he's on the sidelines probably watching the defense or the special teams, and he's got one of the old cloaks on, or maybe not, maybe it is a shoulder, but either way, it's got that snow. And as I'm drawing this, as I'm getting closer to finishing it, shading the helmet, I'm getting more and more nervous because I know that I'm going to make or break this drawing at the very end. I'm fully committed. Like if I mess it all up at the very end, I'll scrap it, start again. I won't be happy about it. I'll stomp and curse and cry and curse you and why, and then I'll get over it, get over myself, and I'll just do the work. Usually when I make these mistakes, it's when I've rushed into something too quickly and I haven't taken the time to just go, what is it I really need to do? And for this, I took that breath and I realized that I would need to do a lot of work with my my eraser to pull some of the graphite out, but also areas where on the shoulder and in certain parts I wouldn't have to detail them as much until after I pulled the graphite out. And the end result really makes it look great. Like, I mean, as you see, the helmet itself looks very realistic. It's very reflective. The snow looks natural. I added a nice snow background where I had different layers of graphite and then pulling out little dots to make it look like snowflakes and make it match the original image that I was commissioned to draw. So I hope you guys like this. Don't forget to subscribe and pass the video on to some other folks. Dredfunn out!
This has been a Dredfunn.com production. Thanks for watching.